Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, your boy, Dysfunctional's World. Welcome to my daily diary. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Daily Diary. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this should be entry number 5. Let me just jump into it. First off, praise, blessings, and all that good stuff to every good couple that's working right now. A couple that just got together and they're working. Kudos to y'all. All right, here it is. So today I went to court, but let me explain how I feel when I go to court first. So I've been in traffic court, civil court, domestic court, criminal court. Well, when I get locked up for whatever I do, I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me. Don't mess with my mental. But going to court, even though it was just child support, and the child lives with me, so I'm the one seeking the child support. But going to court, period, just feels like somebody else is in control of my life. I don't know if anybody else feel that way, but for a brief moment, time, or however long it lasts, it just feels like I'm not in control of my life, and that makes me depressed. That depresses the shit out of me. So, it's crazy and ironic, and I wish the system was not like this. But if I was going to court for child support and they wanted money out of me, they would ask me to bring my pay stub. If I was going to court for child support and they wanted money out of me, they'd ask me to show proof of my income. Now, I went to court because I have joint custody or primary care. I have joint and custodial rights is with me because my child lives with me. So that is what it is. But my lawyer was around someone who had COVID, so she couldn't show up. Whatever. But he go to butt. So we agreed to the joint custody primary care as me. She gets the normal visitation first, third, and fifth weekend, if there's a fifth weekend, to see the child. So now it's court ordered that I have to mandate my son to go see his mom when he doesn't want to. That's one problem. That's one problem in itself. Second problem. Why we gotta go back? Why we gotta go back in 6 months? Or close to 6 months. June. Why we gotta go back just to get child support and for her not to file him on the taxes? She filed him on taxes last year. She didn't do any, she got all those stimulus checks. She got all the child credit tax. And she didn't do anything beneficial for her son. Now, normally, I guess that'll make a person a bitter baby mommy or some shit like that. I asked this woman to pay $50 on our son's green light card. She said no. I didn't get mad. I didn't throw a fit. I didn't throw a hissy fit. I'm just wondering why the system ain't right. Like, if I was her and she was me, they'd be bending over backwards to give me what the fuck I wanted. But because I'm a dude, I gotta go to court again just to establish whatever it is that I want. Back to the depressing part. It just feels like somebody else is in control of my life for the simple fact, when I go for traffic stops, I'm at the mercy of the court. If he's having a bad day and he wants me to pay an outlandish amount of court costs plus a fine, because sometimes it's written down how much the fines are, and sometimes it's a whole guesstimate. Like, well, you were going this many miles. Let's just say $500, anywhere from $300 to $500. Now, I didn't got a lot of tickets. I know that life. That's a terrible life. They restrict your license, suspend your license, take your license away. And then when you finally get it back, it just doesn't make any sense to get caught speeding or doing anything stupid no more. Civil court. Civil court is what I went to today. Domestic court, civil court, they're about the same thing. That's when somebody wants something from another person. If it's a woman, they mainly get it right then and there. They might have to come back. But if it's a dude, you just got to go back, period. It's no. It's no, all right, we're just going to hook you up or, we're going to start it. None of that. And criminal court. I was at criminal court because I don't know who read my book and who didn't. Anyway, I was in criminal court because my best friend got killed in front of me. The dude shot at me and him while we were sitting in the car. He shot through the driver's window, missed me. Don't know how. I was in the driver's seat. I don't think he was trying to kill me. I think he shot at me once, and it just missed from there. Anyway, and it was real close to my head, too. Now, you would think that fucked me up. It did. It fucked me. It gave me PTSD. But on top of that, the criminal part of it, the criminal court part, it was 2 years of my life that my life was on hold. In the streets, niggas was trying to get at me. Fucking everybody had something to say. There was 1,000,001 opinions. Fucking half the city or most of the city that knew me was talking about they wanted to do something to me. I'm not a scary dude, and I ain't ran a hit. I'm still in Birmingham. I'm not from Birmingham. I'm from California, but I move a lot differently than a lot of dudes move. So, you talking that you want to get me before when you see me, chances are I'll probably see you first. Anyway, so 2 years of my life was put on hold for that. Some things changed. Like, did I feel a bullet? Did I get shot? I never got shot. I felt the shell. But, 2 years waiting, things change. Your mind forgets little shit. Like, oh, yeah, you felt the shell or whatever the case is. Whatever the case is. So, my life got put on hold, and it just seems like things are, every time it feels like things are getting better. If you go to court, and maybe it's just me, maybe this is just my mental, but there were so many times I just wanted to get the fuck up. And if I didn't have my mother, strong mother that I have, pushing me or telling me in my ear, don't give up on your kids, don't give up on the situation. And it wasn't that I was going to give up on my kids. I was going to give up on the whole situation. As far as just do something to one of their mamas or both of their mamas and ride the consequences. Like, like I'm not here, they're not here. It's a win-win. But that's a lose-lose. Because then I'm depriving my children of two great parents or a great parent, whichever one of us or both of us are great parents, whatever. So, it's just funny to me how you think going to court will fix shit, and it doesn't. It doesn't fix anything. Everything is still, everything is still the same. Like it's still bad out here, The system of I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It feels like the system was never designed for me, and it's not. So every time I go to court, I get depressed. So today at court, like I said, my lawyer, she had been around people that had COVID. She'd been exposed, so she had to quarantine. So she wasn't there. But I just felt like things could have went different if she would have been there, but they probably wouldn't have. She came in there like she don't do no wrong, right? Like I'm looking nice. I'm dressed fresh tea, you know what I'm saying? I'm dressed good, and she coming in looking like she really mother of the year around this motherfucker. Like And then, she had the gall to say, I only want money out of her. That's the only reason. $50. Ladies and gentlemen, $50 on a green dot card. Not even money that I'm controlling. So just give it to him. Put it on his card every month. And we won't have no problems. No, she couldn't even do that. Birthday came, took him to the movies. Birthday came in my house, you know what he got? He got a $1,000 laptop. And she didn't put in. He got the best gaming mouse in the game. And no, she didn't put in on that either. Christmas, he got stuff. I'm just clothes, shoes. It's not providing for the child if the other person has to help you. So she bought him shoes. I had to go half with her. If I'm going half, then how you provide? I'm providing. It's still me. I don't know, man. To me, it just feels like a never-ending cycle, and it's not supposed to be that way. Especially seeing I initiated this. I went down there and I started the modification, and yet and still, it doesn't feel like progress is happening. If that makes sense. Like, the system is not made for men at all. Not even a little bit. But there's no reason why I should lose this case, because he's been living with me for the last 8-9 years. I've been his primary parent for 8-9 years. She's not arguing with the custody part. Well, she argued a little bit. She wanted to keep it at joint custody with me being primary. But she don't want the child support. And she doesn't want to not claim him on her taxes because she felt like she works a 9 to 5, so she deserves to claim him on her taxes, even if she don't do nothing for him. And I work, and I've never claimed him. She flagged him in the system a long time ago, just because she didn't want nobody else to claim him. Yeah. So y'all tell me where I'm going wrong and she's going right. It feels stupendously terrible. I feel a little better. I'm out of my funk. But going into court and coming out of court, I felt so disdain. I felt so fed up. And like I said, maybe this is just me. Maybe these are just my internal feelings for when I go in this coliseum, this arena. But it never seems to fail. It stays the same all the time. So, but like I said, I should win this time. But why I gotta wait till June? Why I gotta wait that far? Stupid. Anyway, as far as my overall mental, I'm doing okay. One of my medicines, my doctor hasn't re-prescribed, so now I'm just one medicine short. That could be another reason why my mood altered like that. Anxiety brings on depression and bipolar. So I felt that. I felt that nod, that push. Like, yeah, it's happening again. I don't know what to tell y'all other than stay blessed, be safe. Look, women, be careful who y'all let put they, all right? And fellas, be very, very careful who you put because when you go to child support, when you go to court and you put these other people in your business, it's something totally different than what it could have been if you just put it in the right person. Or y'all let the right person put it in y'all. Hey, I ain't got much more to say than that. It's your boy Dysfunctional World. Daily Diary, entry number 5. Peace.